Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Nobody yet, but that's okay. See if anybody comes in. Hey, Roblox, how are you? How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day today. I don't know where you're at, but I hope it's not too hot because it is hot. Tri-State, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Right now, look at that, it's 10 in the morning, and it's 91 degrees already. Deborah, hello, hello. How are you? How is CA treating you? Callie. You're having a great day. That is wonderful. That is always a good thing. Always a good thing. We are taking a slow drive. My appointment's not until about 11 o'clock or so I got to drive down. We got to have a Rory, hello. How are you? How you doing today? Tried to do a power nap and you couldn't. Huh. I wouldn't know anything about power naps. Well, that's good. Scratching with Talisa. Hello, how are you? Hope you are having a good day. Wow. I just saw a yard with sprinklers in it. We don't use that. I don't see yards with having sprinklers around town that much. I don't know how people keep their grass green around here, but I don't really see sprinklers in their yards like we do out in California. Greg wouldn't top stuff. mm. Yeah, Craig does like to rant. But Craig's an alright guy. Yeah, we are having a pretty good day. Don't have to go to work, but I'm headed to the VA. I have to go and get a, not necessarily a checkup, but they want to check my prostate again, so I'm just like, great. We did a biopsy like 4 or 5 months ago, maybe a little longer. Wasn't happy about it, but yeah. And then so the guy was like, well, I'll see you in about 6 months. And so I don't know what they expect. I'm not sure what's going on with it and everything like that, but they all started it out with my PSA, TSA, I don't know exactly what it is. Numbers were too high. So they did a check again. Then they gave me a biopsy a year or so ago, a while back, and then came back in for the recheck. My numbers were still high, so they scheduled another biopsy. Thank you, Kalisha, I appreciate that. They scheduled another biopsy. I had that biopsy done, and then I came home. I did a live stream because I was going to come home and do a live stream, so I did a live stream that day. And then after the live stream, I ended up going back to the VA, to the emergency room, because I could not go to the bathroom. And so I ended up walking around with the damn catheter in me for a week at work. No, I do not like mayonnaise. I don't like mayonnaise at all. So I can make it because I am a chef. I do know how to make it, but I don't eat it. I'll cook with it, but put it in potato salad. That's about the only way I'll eat it. Um, Put it in potato salad or macaroni salad, have you. But other than that, I don't put it on my sandwiches. I don't use it at all unless it goes into a recipe that I'm making. Other than that, I won't eat it on a sandwich. I have tried drinking prune juice. I don't make a habit of it, but I've tried drinking prune juice. So right now we are driving through town, and one car behind me is a sheriff's car. So I'm really keeping an eye out because, yeah, they get kind of kinky around here sometimes. So we'll see if he follows me all the way to the freeway. And then other than that, it's Officer Mayonnaise. You never know. It could be. But, yeah, so I hope you guys are keeping cool in this weather because, yeah, it's kind of warm out here these days. It's been up in the upper 90s so far all week. And the only good thing about it is that at work we are under I don't know what they call it at work, a wardrobe something. I don't know exactly what they call it, but wardrobe relief, there you go. And so instead of wearing our chef coats and everything at work, which, they are kind of hot and everything, especially when it's hot out there and hot in the kitchen and everything, we can wear our t-shirts as long as it has a logo of something on it, other than, it's got to be appropriate. It has to be Melissa Bond, how are ya? How you doing? Welcome in. Looking forward to August, my friend. I'm looking forward to August. So yeah, it has to have, like I work for the Brew Brothers, I don't know what they call it, restaurant, but it's like a bar and grill type of thing. We can have that logo on there. It has to have the Isle of Capri logo at the casino I work at. But other than that, we get to wear a t-shirt. So not just any t-shirt though, you can't wear something that says Kiss and you got the Megadeth on it, or they won't let you wear anything like that. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait till August because, yeah, I need a break. I need to get out of here for a little while. Work is kind of crazy. We hire new people, then they quit and they don't show up. So I got an email in my work email the other day, and we hired this young gentleman, and he worked one day and then called out the next day, and then told my other chef that he probably was going to come back for a little while because he had to take some me time to work on me. And so I was just like, oh, Patty Love Stitch, hello, welcome in. So I was just like, really? So my email came in and it read that he was wondering if he could come back to work because he worked on himself and got whatever was wrong in his head hopefully cleared up, and he wants to come back. And we fortunately had to tell him that we actually had to terminate him, so he's got to wait a little while to come back and apply and see if he can come in. So I'm just like, wow. But I don't know, what happens all over the place. Sammy G, what is going on, my friend? How you doing? I'm pretty sure that, that happens all over the place in the United States and everything. That, people come to work and they don't really want to work. They just want to. And so it's kind of a up and down at our place. I just found out one of our guys clocked one of our guests on a resident somewhere. Barbara, hello, welcome in. I don't know what for, but so unfortunately he's going to lose his job. That's going to leave us short again. So one of the guys that I work with over at my place in the Brew Brothers, he's going to have to go help cover in our little satellite restaurant, it's a little tiny hole in the wall restaurant type of deal. So he's going to have to go cover for that loss, and so we're going to be short in my place, and it is a big giant headache sometimes. And so me being my age, I'm the oldest chef per se at our restaurant, at our kitchen. And so it's like, wow. Hopefully I've got like a little over a year. Digitonic, hello, how you doing, sir? I've got like a little over a year left to go. If everything works out, we're hanging up the apron and saying, that's it, bye, we are done. But yeah, so it's slow moving over there, and it's just, ooh. And I tell you, folks, if you don't have a real passion for cooking, or if you don't like to cook, trying to get in a job in a restaurant is not a place for you. Especially at a high-end restaurant. Not a high-end restaurant, but we get pretty busy. And sometimes we have our slow days, but that's given anywhere, but like on Friday and Saturday, depends, big holidays, Mother's Day, something like that, Veterans Day. We will do easy 650 plus plates in the 12 hours that we're open, like from 11 to 11, but it is just like, if you're not ready for that, it can really mess you up, and you're just like, no, wait, this is not for me. I didn't expect to be running around crazy like that. And unfortunately, that's, a lot of people's expectations. They come in and they want the money, they want to pay, but it's like they don't want to bust their butt to do what needs to be done. And it's just like, whoa, wait a minute, you really have to say, this is not for me, cut it off. But some people don't do that. They'll call out and call out and call out, then they'll come back to work one day, call out, come back to work another day, or something like that. It's just like, sorry. Then you point out, and then it's like, okay, see ya. So I'm really looking forward to what this guy's gonna come and say to me when I get to work. Fighting for nothing. Yeah. I know there's got to be a reason why. Well, I don't know the whole story and everything, but I don't know the whole story of everything like that. But it's like, oh my gosh, I ain't got no problem with somebody go clock somebody in the head for some whatever reason, personal reasons, whatever got off the property or anything like that. But to actually try to clock somebody and on your property, at work. That is like, to me, it's like the most stupidest thing that somebody can do. Because it's like, okay, see ya. Yep. A lot of high turnover. That's right. It is. It's constant turnover. I've been there for just a little over 4 years. In May, I went over 4 years. So next May, I'll hit 5. And I probably worked with, I'll give it a low end, give them the benefit of the doubt, but at least 40 different people in those 4 years. And they're all gone. And it's just like, oh my goodness. So, and then there's people who got fired, and one of them got fired a while back, and then I heard he went to jail. So he was somewhere in jail, somewhere in the state, and then he got out because he walked by in my restaurant, and I saw him, and I was like, what the heck is he doing here? And sure enough, he wanted to talk to me, and probably going to see if I could hire him back. And I was just like, told the guy, and I was like, hey, I ain't got time to talk to him. You tell that guy I ain't got time to talk to him. That's a big solid no. So I said, I don't want another headache right now. So it's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Scratch and Sip in the house. Hello. Good morning. How are ya? Hope everything is good over in your neck of the woods. If I haven't said it yet, I think I did on one of your streams. I replied to you. I like those Scrabble tickets. I like those Scrabble tickets you have. They look awesome. They look fun to play. Wow. Why are you driving so slow? Well, here we go again. We're just driving down the road, going to a VA appointment. I decided to go live because, yeah, it gets kind of crazy over here sometimes, and just something to do. Just something to do. So if y'all haven't done it, y'all got to go check out Scratch and Sip's channel. She's got a pretty good channel, Scratch and Sip, and I believe she's she mentioned a while back. I'm not sure if it's true, because I thought that she said that she is actually a veteran also. So we give her a little respect there. Some big respect for all our veterans, whether it be they were in the Navy, the Air Force, the Army, or the Marines, Coast Guard, whatever have you. But if they served, they had a uniform, they put on a uniform 24/7, and they did what it took. A lot of respect in my book. A lot of respect in my book. My brother almost got drafted a long time ago when they had to draft for the Vietnam era and everything like that. But he was one of those guys who just wasn't gonna go. I think they missed his number. My mom told me they missed his number by 4 digits. That was it. 4 digits. Yeah, missed his number by 4 digits, but he was you don't hear that term these days because it's been long gone and everything like that, but he was a hippie. The VA is 22 miles away from my house. give or take a couple of miles, because once I get into Columbia, I got to go down another 3 or 4 miles one way to another spot of it. So, and in that area, I'm not sure if I'm going to lose you guys or not, because thank you, Kalisha. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Also, too, give a shout out to some scratch channels that we haven't seen in a long time. You know, one really comes to mind because I saw a post that she made the other day, which was Pretty Witty and Risky. She hasn't been posting for a while. She's taking a break, but y'all need to go and check her out, Pretty Witty and Risky, because she posted a casino win. I believe it was a 5,000 and change, 5,700 or 5,000, somewhere around there. Jackpot win on one of the slots which she played. So, excuse me, if you haven't checked it out, you need to go check out Pretty Witty and Risky. She's a pretty nice lady. She had an awesome channel when she was doing it. Good thoughts. Hello, how are you, sir? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. We're driving down the road going to a VA medical appointment. So I just decided to jump on here live. I've got about 7 more miles to go before my turn off, and then probably about another 3 or 4 miles. So we're not that far away from it. But where I live at in Boonville, Missouri, Columbia is like 22 miles away from us. And on my other drives that you guys see on my videos here, it's the same city I go to pick up my friend to go back to work, to take her to work, so we don't have to do that. Hey, y'all wish happy birthday to Katots. It's his birthday, so give him a big shout out. Katots, happy birthday. You're going on the road. Deborah, how's the area look where you live at? All right, Sammy G, you have a great day, my friend. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Chantra, hello. Welcome in, brother. How you doing? We're just going over to the VA right now, and then gonna go back home. Huh? How you doing? Hello. Uh-oh. Scratch that paint. How you doing? Welcome in. How's everything going today in your neck of the woods? I know they had some protests a little while ago over in LA. So, and I know you live out there in that area, Deborah, so I was wondering if you had any kind of in your area. It's still going on. Yeah, I believe it. But is it close to where you live? Selena, hello, welcome in. We are just cruising town right now. Well, actually, I'm not cruising town. I'm driving down the road to go to a VA appointment because they kind of take a test on you, and then they say, okay, come back in 3 or 4 months and we'll check you again. I think it's just because they want to just stick us with a needle. That's all. Oh, wow. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of ugly. That is just kind of ugly. So, y'all gotta be careful out there. That's really close, Deborah. Yeah, y'all gotta be careful out there. That is just, ooh. Wouldn't want that kind of mess on anybody. That is one messed up situation. Tammy33, hello, welcome in. Thank you, guys. I thank you all for just coming in and listening to me just rant away. Just talk. Got a little golf course right here I'm passing that I'm gonna have to come and check out. It's a little tiny one of what they call a pitch and putt. It's not that big. Each hole isn't that long or anything like that, so it's like you may need like 2 or 3 clubs. Twinsy, hello, welcome in. Like 2 clubs and a putter. That's it. Not like the big golf courses that I like going to. I played a couple of the golf courses they have around here. One, it's all right. It's not great. It's a big golf course, but it's not great. And one real beautiful one down in Eldon, Missouri. But that was like 3 years ago that I went down there and stuff. Thank you, Scratch and Sip. I appreciate that. That is awesome of you. Thank you so much. We do appreciate all the likes. And if you're new, we appreciate that subscribe too. It's free. It is free. The one and only Nicole. Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. I haven't seen that name before, so I'm not sure if you changed your channel name or not. But welcome in. I appreciate it. I had 20 likes. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Yeah, so right now it's reading is 91 degrees outside, so I hope you guys are all keeping cool in whatever area you are at, because it is warm. And I am sipping on water, yes. It is really highly unbelievable because I really don't like our Boonville water. But we do got to keep hydrated and have to do it. Brother Dustin in the house. Hello, hello, hello. So we are exiting on Stadium Boulevard in Columbia, Missouri. And I got to drive down this road for about maybe 3 or 4 miles, and then I will be at the VA. And I got to go check in and then sit. You know how it's like the Army. If you've been in the military, it's hurry up and wait. So you got to hurry up and then just sit down and wait. And that's how it goes in the service time. You rush to get someplace and you got to sit down for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours before everything starts to get going. But it's a pretty day outside. But other than that, just warm. So when I get back to work, which is going to be Friday, if I can talk my wife into it, we might do a live stream tonight. We do have a Eagles meeting tonight at 7 o'clock our time, so, and that usually goes until about 8:30, but if I can talk my wife into it, and if she wants to get some tickets, we will go live. If not, we will try to go live Thursday, because I'm off Thursday also, so yay. Usually I'm at work, but there it is. Bible Boom, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Winning Scratcher, hey, how you doing? More winnings, more grinning. How you doing? I love that little $50 little boom you got the other day, my friend. That was just too cool. Um, if not, we will go live tomorrow sometime. We're off tomorrow. I am off tomorrow. Tomorrow's payday, so yay. Oh, and just to let everybody know too, if anybody is wanting a coin, I have coins ordered, so they'll probably be here sometime in the beginning of the week, next week. I ordered them on Monday. Tuesday. I ordered them Tuesday, so they'll probably be here within, yeah, it should be by next Monday, next Tuesday. I should get them in. So they are $25 channel donation for one, 40 for two, and my email and my Cash App is in my About section on my page, and we can go from there. I will take early channel donations, and once you do that for my Cash App, once I receive that, send me your information on where to send it to, and I will mail them out to you. That's right, Winning. That's right. Winning Scratcher is an awesome channel, and I know you guys know who he is. This guy's got some energy that's out of this world, and I know I can't compete with that energy like he does. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this guy is awesome. We can't do the Ric Flair. Nope, we can't do that. But it's awesome. He has an awesome channel. He's an awesome gentleman. One of these days, hopefully, we will get to meet. Maybe we'll go out to Tennessee, or maybe we can con him to go to one of Gambler's greeting meets in Georgia. That would be too cool if we can get out there. Right now, it is hot. I don't know if it's the same temp out there, but right now it's 91 degrees outside. And when I stepped in my car, it was 97. So I got my AC on, but it's pretty warm outside. Last night it was really ugly. I got off of work. I got home at like 10:45 because I didn't have to play taxi driver last night. Usually I have to pay taxi driver, and I won't get home until like 1 o'clock. Because we'll stop work, get off of work at like 10 after 11, and I got to drop somebody out there. I got to drive out here, drop somebody out there, and then drive home. And it's just like, oh my gosh. But it was still like 80-something degrees at 11 o'clock. My wife stayed up past her bedtime because she was playing at the casino. And so I was just like, oh goodness. When I got home, her car was gone. So I was like, where are you? And she was like, guess. And I said, wow, well, I hope you're having some good luck. She had a little luck, not too much. She made a live video of it. It will post later on today or tomorrow, and I appreciate you guys hitting Mrs. Veteran Slots up. She's trying to build up her channel. She doesn't get to go live all the time. She's starting to go live now. She just reached 58 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. Appreciate the Scratch community for helping her out with that. Appreciate you all. Appreciate the love and support that you all show everybody on the channels, everybody's channel, especially in my lives. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a great day. Scratch that paint. Have a great day. Nice to see you again. Appreciate you. One big giant happy family, you know. And Patty, I appreciate you subscribing to Russell's Disabled Soapbox. He's a new channel. He's probably got about maybe 54, 55 subs. He's not a scratch channel, but I appreciate that. You know, everybody who comes on here, they deserve a chance to go as far as they can go with their channel. So we're just trying to share some love and support with everybody, you know, around YouTube. I know he's not a scratch channel, so he's not part of our scratch community, but he deserves a like and subscribe anyway. They're always far away. I know there's one here, and I know there's one in Springfield, Missouri. So I am probably about 3 blocks away, actually, from the VA, because I can see the building with the VA on it. But yeah, and so it is actually in Columbia, Missouri, which is good because I wouldn't want to drive down to Springfield when I have to go, because that is a 2.5-hour drive just to go down there and then drive back. So yeah, I'd rather drive the 25 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes to get down here, and then put her away. I have 2 appointments. One is they got to stick me, because they always got to stick you for some unknown reason. Got to come in here and they got to give me a jab. It's like, oh my gosh, stop. And then I got to go wait for my other appointment, and then wait for whatever, for them to call my name. So it's like, yeah, hurry up and wait. Actually, I am a little early, but that's okay, because they say to get here no earlier than 15 minutes before your appointment. I think my appointment is like at 11:20, so I'm like a half an hour, 40 minutes early. But I'd rather be early than freaking getting here right at 11:20. And so, yeah, other than that, I know when I go into the building to park, I am going to lose you guys. So what I'm going to do is end the stream here and say thank you to all the 25 likes. Thank you guys for did Winning Scratcher gift a membership and I didn't see it? Thank you. I appreciate that, Winning. You're awesome. Appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to write you down when I get down. Somebody email me and say that Winning Scratcher gifted membership, so I can write it down. And on my birthday live stream, which is going to be August 30th, everybody, it's going to be August 30th. It's going to be early because it's a Saturday, because Sunday, my birthday, I do have to go to work early because it's inventory day and I have to spend like 2 hours doing inventory. But yeah, go and we're gonna do some giveaways. I know we're gonna do some coin giveaways, and I'm gonna have everybody's name of what do you call that? Channel donations. I've got them all written down, and gifted memberships and stuff. I have them all. I'm going to have them all written down. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that, and we're going to pick names out of a hat. So you all have a blessed day. All right. We're going to end this right now. Be blessed. Good luck, and take care. Peace out.